pd.concat is a really useful method for combining two or more data frames together. But there's a little weird behavior that has existed in Pandas 2 that is changing in Pandas 3. And in this video, I'm going to explain exactly what's going on. Let's start off with some basics about pd.concat. So here I've loaded up Marimo and Pandas, and I've defined two different data frames, df1 and df2. df1 contains the rows m and n with columns z, y, and x. And df2 contains two different rows, c and d, with columns x, y, and z. Okay, so how can we combine these together? And you'll see that concat is sort of kind of like joining, but not exactly. So if I say df, pd.concat, that is, and a list of df1 and df2, what am I saying? I'm saying I want to take the data frames df1 and df2, and I want to stack them vertically. The df1 should be on top, and df2 should be on the bottom. And if we look at this, we will see indeed that we now have four rows, mn from df1, cd from df2, and the columns are z, y, and x. And by default, indeed, pd.concat combines them, as I said, vertically. If I want to, I can also say here, sort equals true. And what sort equals true means is I want to sort the columns. Right? So it's not going to change the rows because we are stacking them vertically, but it is going to change the order of the columns to be in alphabetical order, because who wants it to be ZYX when it could be XYZ? This works just fine. Now, what if I want to combine them in a different way? What if I want to combine them side to side? Well, then I can say pd.concat, once again, of df1 and df2, but now I'm going to say axis equals columns. You can also say axis equals 1. And if I do this, what am I going to get? Well, first of all, Marimo shows it kind of weird because we are repeating column names. So we have ZYX and XYZ, okay, and then we have the rows MNCD. So what happened here? It indeed combined them side to side. It combined them horizontally. So we have df1 on the left, 3 columns, and df2 on the right, 3 columns, giving us a total of 6 columns. And we still have 4 rows because we have 4 different indexes, m and n, and then c and d. And wherever there is no matching row and column, then we just get nans. So you see we have a whole bunch of nans here, some on the left and some on the right. Fine. This works just fine overall, and this has not changed in Pandas 3. If I go here to Pandas 3 to exactly this, and I say pd.concat, and I say df1 and df2, and we get exactly the same as before, and I say df1, df2, I say sort equals true, we'll see once again, right, it worked just fine. All of this works well, and if I say here pd.concat of df1 and df2, axis equals columns, if I don't sort it, it'll be MNCD. And if I do sort equals true, we'll get CDMN. And that's actually something I did not show. I forgot to show it in Pandas 2. I'm going to show it now. That when you say sort equals true, when you're using axis equals columns, what will it sort? It will sort the rows. So no matter what order the rows were in originally in the data frames, right, the two data frames we were sticking together, now the row labels are sorted. And indeed, if I go down here and I say pd.concat in Pandas 2, df1 of df2, axis equals columns, and sort equals true, sure enough, now we get just what we saw in Pandas 3, CD, M, and N. Okay, so far I hope that this makes sense, and you can see that actually the behavior in Pandas 2 is pretty consistent and has not changed when going into Pandas 3. But, if I now define two new data frames, then I'm going to cleverly call them TDF1 and TDF2. What does this mean? Well, TDF1 is a 1-column data frame with a column named A, and it has a date time index. And it's the 1st of January, the 3rd of January, and the 5th of January from the year 2000. And if I look at TDF2, then we're looking at the 2nd of January, the 3rd of January, and the 4th of January, also in the year 2000. So can we combine these? If I say here, pd.concat of list of TDF1 and TDF2, now this is going to do it on top of each other, stacked horizontally. All right, if I just do that, what am I going to get? Well, as we saw before, I'm going to get them all together. I'm going to get the 1st, 3rd, and 5th from the TDF1, and the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th from TDF2. And then we have a column A and a column B because we are stacking them vertically. And that works fine. And if I want to, I can say here, sort equals true. What is that going to do? Actually, not much, because they're already in the order A and B, so that's not going to change anything. Where things get kind of weird, though, is when I have the date time values as indexes, and I stack them not horizontally, but not vertically, but horizontally. I say here, axis equals columns, meaning I now want to take TDF1 and put it to the left of TDF2. All right, what's going to happen then? Well, I'm going to get now a new data frame back in which I have two columns, A and B. Okay, and I'm going to have then what as my index? The 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th of January. That's right. I did not say that I wanted to sort them. I did not say I wanted to combine them, but that's exactly what Pandas 2 did. Now, if I say sort equals true, great, they're sorted. What happens if I say sort equals false? Here's the wild thing. It does not affect it at all. Sort equals false is ignored when you concat with the axis being columns and your index is date times. And this was seen as inconsistent and weird in Pandas 3. So what do I do in Pandas 3 if I want to see this? Well, I'm just going to copy my TDF1 and TDF2 into Pandas 3. Let's take a look at that. And I can say TDF1 and TDF2, and we see both of them. They look exactly the same as they did back in Pandas 2. And now I'm going to combine them. I'm going to say pd.concat of list of TDF1 and TDF2. And what if I just use the defaults here? We'll see what we saw before, namely that we will see now 6 rows, 3 from TDF1 and 3 from TDF2, and we will see them combined. They're combined vertically, right? So we get A, 1, 2, 3, and then nans, and then we get nans and 10, 20, 30 for B. So that actually works just fine. What if I start to say here, I want to do sort equals true? Well, that's not going to affect anything because once again, our columns are already sorted A and B in sorted order. There's nothing much to do there. What if I say now, concat these, sort equals true, and axis equals columns? So now what I want to do is combine them horizontally, side to side. Put TDF1 to the left of TDF2. And I do that, and look what I get here. This is what we had gotten before in Pandas 2. Right, so now I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all those, the 1st through the 5th of January, and I get them combined. This is what I basically want. And if I say sort equals false, what do I get? Aha, now it does not actually sort them. Right, now I'm getting 1, 3, 5, 2, and 4. They are not sorted. They are combined, but they're not sorted. So in other words, we see here that when I say in Pandas 3, sort equals false, and I have a datetime index when I combine them, and I combine them along the index and the axis of columns, they are not sorted. They're in the original order. What happens if I don't specify it at all? What if I say I want to do pd.concat, axis equals column, and I don't say anything? That's the most amazing thing. I get a warning, and that warning is a Pandas 4 warning. And you might be saying, Pandas 4? Pandas 3 is not even out yet in production. What are we talking about Pandas 4? And this is part of a new deprecation policy in Pandas that now if something will be going away in a future version, you will first get a warning about it telling you, hey, listen up, change your behavior now. This is what's going away. This is what will give you an error in the future. And the Pandas 4 warning is saying in Pandas 4, look at this, sorting by default when concatenating all datetime index is deprecated. In the future, Pandas will respect the default of sort equals false. Specify sort equals true or sort equals false to silence this message. So what it's saying is, until now, we have defaulted to sorting. In the future, we will default to not sorting. In the meantime, you must be explicit about what you want. Do you want sort equals true or sort equals false? Because only that way will we know what to do, and only that way will we silence this warning. And in Pandas 4, we won't warn you anymore. We're just going to not sort by default. And that might surprise you and give you bad results. So we're giving you a chance now to fix what you've done. So if you use data frames with datetime values and you are combining them together with pd.concat and you want them sorted, this is an important point for you to keep in mind. Let me know what you want to know more about sorting and concat and Pandas 3. Let me know in the comments. I want to hear what you have to say, and I'll be back real soon with lots more about Python and Pandas and everything in between. I'll see you then.